Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Steve Korfiatis. Steve, a massive win for you guys. The first top 4 team to beat Zoom here. Firstly, how difficult is it playing on this field?
It's a difficult field. It's a really difficult opponent. Zoom know how to play well on this field. They've proved it before in the past. They've taken points off of some of the big teams, including us in the first half of the season. And, this is like some of the other fields we play on where we have to be a little bit more direct in our style of play and a little bit less focused on building up out of the back and being a little bit more progressive. So we were able to do that through the match and take advantage of some opportunities and get some goals.
Did this feel like a champion's performance in that there was some ups and downs in the game, you guys persevered mentally, and you've come away with a pretty comfortable win in the end?
There's always ebbs and flows in every game, and in most instances you're not going to be at the top of your game through the whole 90 minutes, and it's really how you react during those times where you are in a lull. And the boys were just able to power through it and able to work really hard and work for each other. And the team effort was there today, and I wouldn't say that it felt like a championship performance until we go off and actually win it, but the boys certainly worked really hard as one unit today, which was really impressive.
What did James Reed give you tonight up front?
James Reed is a phenomenal player. We know it, everybody knows it. James has been on the team for a really long time, and there's nobody that deserves the victories, and there's nobody that deserves the chance at titles as much as him and Eric Terzer and some of the other folks that have just given all their time and effort and blood and sweat into this team. And James is really rising to the top, as are other players, and we're really proud of him, and we're really happy to have him keep going. I mean, he scored an amazing goal and off of that one-time volley, and I'm just happy that you guys got that one on camera, because it was a phenomenal finish, particularly for James, who tends to score phenomenal goals.
And finally, your last major roadblock, I would say, I know that you're game by game, but is Richmond next weekend. If you win that, you're very close to having the title. What is going to be the approach for next week?
Again, I mean, you know the answer. I
don't even know why I ask anymore. But
we start preparing for Richmond tomorrow. We haven't thought about the game up until really the moment that you mentioned it right now. So that's how we've been preparing for every match throughout the season, and that's how we're going to continue preparing. And regardless of what happens next week, nothing is over. So we're going to have to keep fighting week after week and look at every result. And that starts, again, tomorrow, looking at Richmond and looking at how to get the 3 points.
Well, Steve, it's a really impressive win tonight. Congratulations, and enjoy the journey back. All right, take care. Thanks very much.
Take care. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.